If you're confused about apprenticeships, trade schools, or how you're actually supposed to get started in the trades, you're not alone. Most people get this part completely wrong. And that confusion, it's the reason a lot of people never get hired, even though the trades are desperate for workers. In this video, I'm going to clear that up properly. For most people, apprenticeships are hands down the best pathway into the trades. But here's the problem. They're almost never explained clearly. Schools oversimplify it. Employers assume you already know how it works. And a lot of the advice online, it's outdated, incomplete, or just flat out wrong. The bad information costs people time, money, and years that they can't get back. That's why this playlist exists. Every video here is designed to show you how the system actually works so you can make smart moves, avoid dead ends, and get into the trade right away. First, let's clear up the biggest misconception. Apprenticeships is not a school. It's a job with structured training attached to it. You are an employee first, trainee second. That means you're working on real job sites with real tools, solving real problems, and dealing with the real consequences. The classroom doesn't replace the job. It exists to support the work that you're already doing in the field. Most legitimate apprenticeships are paid. You earn while you learn. You usually start at a lower wage, and as your skills improve, your pay increases step by step. The progression is built into the system. Unpaid training usually shows up in short pre-apprenticeship or certain trade school programs. And here's the key thing to understand. Training only makes sense if it leads to somewhere specific. If there's no clear outcome on the other side, that's the risk you need to think carefully about. Getting into an apprenticeship isn't just about demand. Employers aren't asking, do we need people? They are asking, can we trust this person? Will they show up every day? Can they learn without needing to be babysat? The people who get accepted usually aren't luckier. They're more prepared. They understand how the process works before they even apply, and they show up looking ready and not confused. Trade school isn't a scam, but it also isn't a guarantee. Context matters. Apprenticeships put you inside the trade immediately, where trade schools put you around it. One isn't automatically better than the other, but choosing the wrong one for your situation can cost you years. And that's a mistake a lot of people don't realize until it's too late. Certifications do matter, but experience wins. When things go wrong, and of course they always do, employers hire the person who can troubleshoot, adapt, and fix the problem. Every video in this playlist is built with one goal in mind: helping you get hired faster and avoid wasting time on paths that don't lead anywhere. Less guessing, fewer dead ends, and better decisions. Now, here are the most common mistakes that I see. Applying everywhere without understanding the process, not knowing how long things actually take, and showing up to interviews unprepared. None of these mean you're incapable. They just mean you weren't shown how it works. And that's exactly what this playlist fixes. So if you're serious about starting a trade career, watch this playlist from top to bottom before you apply anywhere. Get informed first, then take action. The next video breaks down how to get an apprenticeship with no experience. And that's where you should go next.